Well, hello. So, you are in Unit 1, which is about early civilizations. Honestly, this is like one of my very favorites because you're going through all of these early civilizations. You'll talk about Mesopotamia and you'll talk about Egypt and Greece and Rome and all of the really cool stuff. I remember this is like one of the very first things I think that I really got interested in as far as history. And every time I go through it, I'm like, oh man, it's such cool stuff. So you should really, really enjoy this stuff. If you have any questions, let me know. Here is another copy of your focus notes right here. And here here are some documentaries from Unit 1. The Real Eve is really an interesting worksheet, and it talks about where man might have come from. It's really interesting. And then you could learn about warrior pharaohs. Egypt is always really fun to learn about. You can learn about the Greeks. Anyway, super cool stuff. And then your project is create your own civilization. My daughter is helping me in the background. And so, what you're going to do is make your own civilization. Now, you can't, I need you to make it in an actual place in the world that actually exists. Okay, so you're going to need to do some research on. Yeah, that's good. Hi, Andy. Yep. You're going to need to do some research on a place that has, a stable food supply, a government, social structure, religious system, highly developed culture, technology, and written language. Now, of course, there are a lot of those civilizations that you will study in this unit. I've written down a lot of them, so you'll at least have this to begin with. What I want you to do is tell me, write, you know, kind of draw for me what your civilization is going to look like, and then tell me also where it is. Okay, it can't be on Mars. It needs to be on the Earth for sure. Okay, so then you're going to answer these questions about the stable food supply. And then these questions about the government, and about the social structure, religious systems, highly developed culture, technology, and written language. Okay, so you need to answer all of these questions. And your grading rubric is going to give you 20 points for your picture, and your location. And then 70 points for answering all the questions completely and thoughtfully, and 10 points for making me a works cited in MLA format. I can show you really quick how you can do that. So if you click on this little plus explore button right here, then let's see, you could search for civilization, and you might find something about civilization. And okay, so we're just going to pretend that you're going to use Wikipedia, which I really think is not the best idea ever. But a really cool thing about Wikipedia is that you can always look down to the very bottom and see what sources were used. Okay, and so those can definitely be sources for you to look up things. Okay, but when you come to this, if you cite this, you cite it as a footnote. Let's see, what does it say? Anyway, and then you go down here. Um, and it will show up in MLA format. Okay. So that's a pretty cool thing that you can do that's pretty darn easy. And I think we can't see it because that stuff. Where did it go to? I don't even know. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So right here is your citation. Okay. And MLA format. So that's what you can do. And it's pretty darn easy. Anyway, if you have any questions, please let me know. And I'm excited to see your projects. Thanks so much. Bye bye.